Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is our day in Munich. Me, my mum Rachel and our friend Debbie are currently interrailing around Europe. We've already been to Amsterdam, Efteling, Brussels, the F1 Grand Prix at Spa, Luxembourg, Stuttgart, and now we are here in Munich. We are here for about the next 36 hours or so we're going to try and get a few things done. Our plans so far are to go to Olympic Park. There is also a local park that we're going to go see. I think it's called the English Garden, and we are also just going to go and see some of the very historic buildings around the city. And before we go, I'm just going to show you around our hotel room. So we booked it through booking.com. I'll put the name of the hotel on the screen. Now I'm going to be totally honest, I would not necessarily recommend this hotel, but if you're on a tight budget and you need somewhere safe to stay, then this will definitely do that for you. It's obviously an upgrade from a hostel, but it's definitely my least favourite place we've stayed so far. So as you walk in, there's this little entrance hallway bit. It's got a full-size mirror just here and a place to hang your coats or whatever, I guess in the winter. And then you come through, we have a triple room, so it's got a single bed there and then a double here, but it does have two separate covers. Sorry about the state, but we've stayed here last night. And then it's got a little desk area over here, a window, that's our view. It's not amazing, we're only on the first floor, but it's fine. And then over here there is a fan because it's extremely hot in here. A little wardrobe type situation. I think it's just empty. Oh, there is a safe in there though. And then that's the chair that goes with the desk, but my shorts from last night's storm are drying on it if you've seen that video. And then as you come over here, there is a little bathroom. It's got a toilet, of course, little sink area, and a shower. A big perk of our hotel is that they do have a free tea and coffee machine here all day. After about an hour's walk, we've made it to the Olympic Park. I have no idea what we're actually going to do here. We have brought swimming stuff, but I don't know if we'll actually swim. They've got the stadium, which I think you have to pay €3.50 to go and look around, and then all the different parts. So let's go see what we can find. This feels particularly exciting to be here because currently, as we're filming this, the Paris 2024 Olympics are on. So being at the Olympic Stadium, that was, I think it was 52 years ago the Olympics were held here, it's pretty cool. We found the running track. That is pretty cool. I don't know how clear it is from here, but people are out pedaling on the lake, so maybe later, if we can, we might rent a pedalo and go out on the lake. That sounds really good. There's a whole skateboarding thing going on here, which is pretty cool. And it's literally on the lake. It turns out tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, there's this MASH, the Action Sports Festival. They've got basketball, the skateboarding, street dance, and then wakeboarding, BMXing.
The finals are
oh my god, that's so cool! Unfortunately we won't be here, so we're not going to be able to come to that. It turns out, just by chance while we're here, there is a Harry Potter exhibition on. It's about €30 for a ticket, so we're just trying to decide whether we want to go in, but while we're here we're definitely looking around the shop, and they have butterbeer as well that you can buy even if you don't buy a ticket to go in. This is the name of the event, and it's on until the 5th of September, if it's of interest to anyone. Although I don't know if this video will be out before that or after that.
I'm guessing they might talk
The exhibition, yes, so it must go around the world. We've been sat outside for about half an hour or so eating some lunch. We went to a local supermarket and got some sandwiches and stuff, and I got myself a vegan Kit Kat, which is very exciting. We've all decided we want to do this Harry Potter thing, so hopefully we'll be able to get some tickets for sometime soon, and we'll go in and see what it's like. I'm hoping, we found out that it was once in New York, it's also been to potentially Barcelona and Paris, and next it's moving on to Boston, so it's definitely like an international thing. So we're assuming it's not all going to be in German, that you can probably select your language. But from reading what it's all about, it sounds really good, and I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for us to get to do it. And we all really like Harry Potter. Like literally yesterday we came here on the Hogwarts Express. If you didn't watch that video, you've got to check it out because I was so excited about that. So yeah, that is kind of our plan now, which means the rest of our day might be changing around a little bit, but that's fine, it wasn't set in stone. And we're going to also see what else there is to offer at the Olympic Park as well while we're here. Well, my ticket has been acquired. They are €34.90, but you can get a student ticket at £29.90. I'm not officially a student, but I do have a student card that's valid, and it was in pounds, about £25, so it's not the cheapest, but it's alright. I'm excited to see what it's like. Just a little warning, if you bring any backpacks with you, you have to pay €3 and put it in the bag store. We didn't know that, obviously we didn't even know this was here. You can take a bum bag with you though, so if you don't want to pay €3, don't come with any bags, otherwise you'll have to pay to put them in. As you come in, you get given this wristband thingy, and then you come to one of these screens. You tap your wristband, I think. Ooh, okay, good, yep, English, that's what we need. Touch to begin.
So then it comes to, once you've put all your information in, select your favourite house. I am of course a Gryffindor. Who's my favourite wand? Ooh, Hermione. I've got Hermione's wand. My favourite Patronus, not cat, I'll tell you that much. No, yes I'm here, don't reset. I'm gonna pick a horse. Look at that photo, that's hilarious. Okay, register by scanning here. There we go. Although the top of the sign is all in German, I don't know if you can see it from here, the bottom is all in English, so don't worry if you don't know the language of the country that you're in, you should have an English version as well.
Schließe dich unserer Reise durch diese außergewöhnliche Welt der Magie an.
Okay, don't know what's happening now. Good sign though, there was a little video in the last room and it had English subtitles. Alright, gotta scan my band. There I am, and hopefully I'll be on the Marauders map somewhere. See if we can find me. Oh yes, I'm there. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see, but that's me. There's me. I don't know if you can read that. There's the Hogwarts Express that we went on yesterday. Alright, we're starting with Slytherin. None of us are in Slytherin, but we still want to have to go and look in there. Draco Malfoy. Ooh. And Bellatrix Lestrange. She must have been very short then. So over here they've got things from Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I have not read nor seen the play of this, so I don't really know the story. But they have got costumes and props and stuff from that as well, which is pretty cool. Next up is Ravenclaw. So we've got one of Cho Chang's outfits. And of course Luna Lovegood, the glasses that she wore, that is so cool. Next up is Hufflepuff, which I feel like is not that big of a thing in the films, although Cedric was a Hufflepuff. And finally onto the Gryffindor section, they've got the Sword of Godric Gryffindor, along with Ron, Harry and Hermione's outfits from The Prisoner of Azkaban. It's really good because all of the things are in German and English, and this one here says, I've never known this before, one of Rupert's favourite scenes to film was the bit where the dog grabs him. Apparently they tied bungee cords to his legs and then dragged him around, and he said it was a lot of fun. That's so cool. Next stop, the Great Hall. Oh, I wonder what this is going to be like. This is good. It's obviously just like a mini version, isn't it? We've got the candles floating around and then a couple of tables, but no food on it, which is kind of sad. And here they also have Gilderoy Lockhart, what a legend he is, his outfit. Apparently in the first movie, all of the candles that were floating were real, and then they realised that wasn't very safe and then they switched to digital versions. The next section is wands. I love these little things to tell you where you're going next. Wow, this is good. Iconic wands. Whose wand is that? Snape. Ooh. And then Newt Scamander. There's another interactive section in here. Let's have a go, shall we? Oops, wrong side. Here we go. Hermione Granger's wand. Did you go for Hermione too? Twins. Trace over the symbol to cast the spell. Oh, try again. I did it wrong. There we go. Ooh. Swish and flick. Nice! 10 points to Gryffindor. Now for divination. Look at those giant wands. Oh my gosh. No, I did not notice that. Oh my gosh, that's literally crazy. How did we not notice that? Look at them. They've got everybody's wand, but like the giant version, the giant elder wand. I can't believe we didn't notice that. Oh my gosh, Queenie Goldstein's wand. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Voldemort's wand. All of the main trio's wands are over here. That is literally insane, and they are massive. Alright, now we're moving on to divination. Oh right, you have to have your own table, do you? I'm gonna watch you do it.
Tap your wrist on the golden switch to see your prophecy. Unlike the Chudley Commons Quidditch team, your best days are ahead of you.
Ooh.
Do yours, do yours. What did you get, Laura? Debs, what did you get?
Potential that's as big as the gourds in Hagrid's pumpkin patch.
Here we go. Confidence of winner of which?
No, you exude the confidence of a 5-time winner of which of Weekly's most
charming smile.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool. Well, that section was very fun. We're now moving on to defense against the dark arts. Oh, that's good, because we can read English. A boggart is a shape-shifting creature that will assume the form of whatever most frightens the person who encounters it. Ooh. Alright, here we go. What are you most afraid of? A deep forest, a dark night, or a strange sound?
Okay, let's say that one.
Trace the symbol to cast your spell. Ooh! Roller skating spider! Ridiculous is a charm used to repel a boggart by forcing it to assume the shape of something amusing. Moving on to potions next. This is literally fantastic. I would highly recommend. Let's go see what potion we can make. This is interesting. It says, for drinking Polyjuice potion, the filmmakers wanted real reactions from the actors drinking it, because it's supposed to be terrible. So they had a potion of lumps of vegetables in it, and it was served cold, so they would think it was disgusting. That is a very fun fact. Alright, let's go. Let's do Felix Felicis. Look at the potion book to find clues for the ingredients. When you find them, tap on the button below. Okay. Squillbob. Ashwinder egg. Murtlock tentacle. Oh my gosh, that was actually stressful. Yay! I did it! In each of the rooms, they also have a few costumes. Props from the movies and then facts about them. Next up, as I'm sure you can hear, is herbology. It's very noisy in here. Moving swiftly on, next up is Hogwarts. They have the whole of Hagrid's hut here and you get to go in it, but I don't know if when you go in it's actually Hagrid's hut in there, if it's just random stuff. I think it's just random stuff. Whoa, it's like a photo opportunity. Everything in here is literally massive. There's a massive table with Debs at it. Hey Debs. They've got a giant chair in here. Apparently they had two versions of Hagrid's hut. Well, everything. One giant and one normal size. So that the kids would look really small in it, but obviously the guy who played Hagrid had to look normal size and he wasn't an actual giant. Debs is going to cast her Patronus first. You have to practice now. Oh no! Oh damn, she's not very good.
This is a tricky one.
It's practice.
Ooh, a wolf!
What's it about saying the word?
Expecto Patronum! Look at this! This is crazy. They've got the Tri-Wizard Cup here from the fourth movie. A huge dragon. The egg. I think sometimes you don't realise how much goes into these things. So the guy who played Victor Crumb, apparently he had no scuba diving skills when he was cast, and he had to learn how to dive and take his mask off. And he said at the beginning it was a little bit tough because I wasn't very keen on going deep, taking my mask off and not being able to see. But I had really good training and I'm very comfortable taking my mask off now, swimming around and clearing the mask off. It was tough, but it paid off really well. Like, that is a lot of work, isn't it? Just for like a couple of scenes. That's crazy. They also have the costumes of the 4 Tri-Wizard champions in here, which is cool. How cool is this? You're literally going to be a Quidditch player, but the best part is you just get to stand here and throw them. You don't actually have to fly anywhere. I think that would be a bit too much for me. I think I'll struggle to get them in. Ah, this guy's good.
Lars, you're on the team. 3 out of 3.
Go on, Debs. Oh, you're off the team. You're rubbish. Oh no, you're in. You're right. Next up is the Greater Wizarding World. Wow. Oh, well, is it Portkey? It wasn't coming to my head what his name was. Ready? 2, go! Whoa! Oh my gosh, we're in the graveyard. I don't think I want to be here either. They have Dolores Umbridge's office over here, which is crazy. And on the wall it says, "I must not tell lies." They also have the stairs from 4 Privet Drive and the little bedroom underneath. I'm pretty sure in the London one, it's not like that. You can't like go into it or anything. So I feel like this is better.
Yeah.
Debs is in the room under the stairs.
Yes.
Let's have a look. This is how much space he had supposedly. Oh wow, very roomy. All his belongings, I guess, in there. His glasses are on the side. couple of random things up here. Obviously the gas meter was also in there, and the bell system and whatever that is, electricity meter. Oh my god. Beware. Tom Marvolo riddle. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm dead. So over here they've got the resurrection stone and a little plaque to tell you about it. They've got the elder wand and a little plaque to tell you about it. And, of course, the invisibility cloak and a little plaque to tell you about it. It's there, see? Can you not see it? No? No, me neither. We're now moving on to light and dark. Ooh, the final battle. I guess we're near the end then. We've got another interactive part here, so you've got to scan your band there. Let's see. Oh, Debs, it's you! This is actually hilarious. It's so obvious that everyone picks Gryffindor. I mean, me included, so no judgment. But literally, so few people pick other houses. Rach went for Ravenclaw, which I think is right. I think I'm a Gryffindor. Maybe I'm just following the crowd like everybody else, though. I don't know. That was fantastic. I think definitely worth the money. We weren't sure before we went in what it was going to be like. We've done pretty much all the Harry Potter experiences. We've done the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal, Orlando, Hollywood and Beijing and enjoyed that. We've also done the London Studios tour, and we did the Forbidden Forest walk thing that came around the UK a couple of years ago. And now we've done this, and that was completely different to any of them. A really good experience. It took us about 1 hour and 45 minutes to get through, which I think is a great amount of time, because now we have more time to see what else is going on around Munich. It does seem like there's a storm in the air, so I don't think we're going to spend much longer at the Olympic Park, although that's what we came here to do. Our day kind of got sidetracked a little bit, so I don't know if we're going to spend much more time exploring around here, but hopefully we will get to see a little bit more of what the city has to offer. They've got this cool thing going on over here. I don't even know what you would call it. It's like water skateboarding.
Water skiing?
What? No, but they've not got skis on. It's like a skateboard.
Okay, water skateboard.
And that's what I'm calling it. Or is that what wakeboarding is? It's like surfing, but there's no waves. Let's have a look. Whoa! Because he's well practiced. He's probably entering the competition tomorrow. Whoa! No, he's making it look well easy. Whoa! That is so cool. They also have these hamster wheel things here. I don't know if like you can just pay and go on, or like what the situation is, but that's fun. They are really hilarious to go on. I feel like if we hadn't spent the money to go in Harry Potter, we might have been tempted to go on one of those. Also, just over here, they have a Sea Life Centre. Same thing with that. We don't have time now to go in there, but you could definitely come here and go in the Sea Life Centre if that's your kind of thing. We've just come on a quick commission to find out how much it costs to go in. I'm sure you could research it online, but while we're here, we're going to have a look. So it's $23.50 for an adult, $18.50 for a kid-ish. I feel like it wasn't significantly cheaper than the Harry Potter thing, and I think I'd much rather have gone to that than this, because I feel like they've got sea lives all over the world, so you can go. We have one.
For every.
Yeah, if it's for every sea life. We have one that's like an hour away from where we live, so we can just go there if we really wanted, I guess. On our walk back to the city, we've just happened to come across a plant-based ice cream shop, so of course we have to have a look. Let's see what they've got. Please do not tap the glass, it scares the ice cream. What to get? That's the question. The goods have been acquired. This little scoop, I got hazelnut flavour. It was €2.30, which I feel like it's not too bad, particularly because it's all plant-based and there's so much choice. And Rach got stracciatella, and they also said you can sample a scoop of something else, like a tiny scoop, so she also got the mint chocolate chip one to try as well. I'm giving the ice cream a 10 out of 10. Me and Rach kind of shared our flavours between us, and the best one was actually the mint chocolate chip, which we just got as a sample. If you're in Munich and you love ice cream, especially if you're vegan, I'd highly recommend going there. Rach said she really enjoyed hers. She gave it a 9 out of 10, and her only room for improvement would be if they had toppings. I'm not fussed about toppings. Given that many flavours for a vegan person is just amazing. So yeah, highly recommend if you're vegan or not vegan. I think you'll still really enjoy it. And it was really good value for money as well. I have no idea how this has happened, but it's now 7:30 and we haven't really done anything yet. So we're now just walking around the city centre. We're going to look at some of the cool buildings. I'll do a couple of montages. And if you've been watching, we're also going to do a few more of the geocache adventure labs. So if you're interested in them, stay tuned to see what's around. And yeah, it's very busy tonight. It's a Thursday night, which is a bit rogue. So yeah, we'll have a nice little wander around and see what's going on. Alright, we're about to start our first adventure lab, and it is called Marienplatz something something something.
And mythical and mysteries, I think it is.
If it has in brackets DE/EN, it means you'll have it in English, so you'll actually be able to know what's going on. Unless you can speak German, in which case, well done you. This ground monument commemorates the fact that the pedestrian zone in something 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 was inaugurated in 1972 for the Olympics that we went to see today. Well, we weren't there. Yes. The Munich pedestrian zone was thus one of the first pedestrian zones in Germany. The monument also represents the intersection of north-south and east-west axes of the old city centre, or the intersection of the lines of force that run through Munich. Stand on the monument, close your eyes and enjoy the feeling of standing exactly in the energetic centre of Munich. Ooh. Okay, what's the question?
So you got to find that.
Okay.
And then we have to say,
how many stones are there in the first row around the place? So if you count those, you'll get the first answer. This dragon guy here, apparently it came out of the drain or something and brought plague to Munich, and then they like attacked him and then it went away. It was a better story than that the first time, but I don't have it. Something along those lines. The next question brings you over here, and it wants to know how many lights are on these lamp things at the corner of this column. Just to give you an idea of what this whole thing is like. So you basically get a fact, and then you have a question, you have to walk over to it, answer the question, and then you get the next one. And there's 5 in total in each quest. Geocaching Adventure Lab, we found this model of the city. It's made from bronze apparently, and it's basically a way for blind people to be able to get a lay of the land of the city. So around the edge there's braille, which I guess tells them what like each part is, and then also I guess they can just kind of feel, I don't know, how it's set out, if that makes sense. Yeah, you can see if things are taller. Yeah, compared to each other, which I think that's really cool. And it was made by Egbert or something. I might have made that up. Yeah, Egbert Broeken. Very cool.
Good morning guys, it is now of course the next day and we are on our train ready to head to our next location. I have 2 initial clues for you guys. The first one is that we are leaving Germany, and the second is that our journey is about 1 hour and 45 minutes. If you've got any guesses, leave them down in the comments. Now that we're getting a little bit closer, I have 2 more clues for you guys as to where we're going. You might be able to get some guesses from the landscapes that are surrounding us. We're about 25 minutes away. So the next clue is the city that we're going to is the birthplace of Mozart. And the final clue is that a lot of the Sound of Music was filmed in this city. Make sure to leave your guesses below as to where we're going if you haven't already, and we will be there very shortly.
We've now made it to our next adventure in Salzburg, Austria. So we'll be spending about the next 24 hours here. None of us have ever been to Austria before, so it's a new country for all of us, and we're very excited to see what it's got to offer. So make sure to stay tuned for next week's video so you don't miss it.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave it a massive thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the rest of our interrailing journey. Next week's video will be us in Salzburg, Austria, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!